Today we'll be talking about the causes of the Great Depression. The year is 1920 and the US has just gotten out of World War I. During World War I, the US issued government security bonds to raise money for the war effort. Now that the war is over, the government thought that they would continue selling securities to raise money for other government projects. Charles Mitchell, a Wall Street banker, saw that people were buying up these government securities and came up with the idea of marketing common stocks and bonds to common people, thus getting them more interested in the stock market itself and raising the stock market to a whole nother level. The problem is, however, common people themselves did not have a lot of money, so the US Treasurer Andrew Mellon and other Wall Street bankers came up with the idea of buying on margin. Buying on margin simply means borrowing money so that you can get invested into the stock market. In some cases, you only had to pay for half of the stock, and you just had to pay back the half that you borrowed later once the stock has increased in value and you have sold out. Stock market manipulation was also common at this time. We can see this by observing buying patterns from big Wall Street bankers. They would slowly and quietly buy up large blocks of stocks in various companies, thus giving the illusion that the stock and business itself was doing quite well. The public would see this and begin buying shares of their own. The problem is, once the shares reached their peak, big bankers would sell out and thus cause the stock to crash due to the large traffic out of the stock. Thanks to the large amount of stock market manipulation, the stock market was full of largely oversaturated stocks that were beginning to move unpredictably. In 1929, many stocks began crashing and completely hitting zero, causing many people to sell out and lose all of their money. The problem is, many people were buying on margin and could no longer repay their loans. This caused banks all across America to close, and everyone who had money within those banks simply lost all of that money. This is what ushered in the American Great Depression.